the police found not one, not hundreds, but 5,000 pieces of female underwear. Hey guys and girls, on Ask Japanese, it's Cathy Cat. How safe is Japan? Is a question we get from you guys a lot. So this time we're gonna go and talk about the common crimes that happen here in Japan. So let's go and find out. Japan divides its types of crime into 5 categories. Those are dangerous criminals, violence criminals, theft criminals, intellectual criminals, and offense against public morals. Now, what does that mean? Dangerous criminals. So who counts as dangerous criminals? Murderers, burglars, arson, and rapists. Those ones are the most dangerous of the criminals here in Japan. And who counts as violent criminals? Those are the ones who use violence, might also be domestic violence, who cause other people some sort of injury, who threaten other people in the way of like, I'm gonna harm you, similar things, or people who make weapons. You're also not allowed to make your own weapons. Okay, theft criminals, thieves. Are thieves, that's number 3. Number 4, intellectual criminals, meaning they're the ones who like do fraud or embezzlement or forgery. And number 5 is the offense against public morals, gambling, obscenity, porn, anything that upsets the public morals. So those are the 5 ones. Now, 2018, January to October, there was actually 684,237 criminals. And those ones split up. Number 1, the most common type of crime, where with 488,391 was theft. That was actually number 1. So the most common crime that is reported and actually brought to justice in Japan seems to be theft. Number 2 of the most common crimes in 2018 was unfortunately violence, but it's already dropped down from the 100,000 to the 10,000. So 49,438 violent crimes were committed in 2018 in Japan. Number 3 were the intellectual criminals with 34,965 cases here in Japan. This is followed by 7,743 crimes against public morals on place number 4. And the final one, or actually the most dangerous ones, are the dangerous criminals at 4,129 cases that got reported to the police. Now, from that data, we could tell that theft is the most common crime here in Japan. And again, it gets also sub-splitted into several categories. One is stealing something from someone's house. One is stealing something from someone's shop. Or one is in a house and the shop maybe being empty. But number 3 is actually stealing things from someone's house while the family is still sleeping in it. That's kind of the creepiest one if you ask me. There is also a type of theft here in Japan that is puzzling other people. Some people are actually laughing about it, and you might actually have seen it in anime as well. And that's the pantsu theft. Yeah! Now, I thought this was an anime thing. Kind of an anime inside the joke of like people stealing women's knickers, but it's a thing. Going back to 2017, 10,413 cases were reported to the police. And that omits all the other cases that were not reported to the police. That's a lot of stolen knickers. Less than half, 4,122 people got actually arrested for that crime. All the other ones got away with their loot. Now, where did the panty thief steal things from? The most common one is the veranda or the balcony area. Generally, women or pretty much Japanese people here, they hang out their washing to dry outside. Reason for that being is washing machines here generally don't wash with hot water. So the power of the sun is used to not only dry the clothes, but also, have the sun kill off eventual bacteria and similar things. So things are hanging out. Generally, girls tend to hide their underwear. Maybe they cover the area with towels and stuff so you can't see it. But the thieves, they know that. So when they see there's a towel kind of wrapped around that area of that, those little clips hanging there, they're like, there might be some treasure underneath. So even though some women don't hang it out visibly, don't hang their underwear out visibly, those thieves know and go and snatch them apparently. Number 2 is they actually disappear from chests or closets. That's the creepiest one, which means they somehow must have gotten into someone's house and nicked it out of their personal belongings. Yep, apparently they either go just into the house to get those knickers, or they steal stuff and on the way back also grab some knickers as an extra treat. I don't know. Number 3 is the one that I was the most scared, or that's the one I'm scared about, is the coin laundry. So when a woman uses the coin laundry and leaves her washing there to dry or whatever, she might come back and just find it without her knickers. So some people just go like, and when she comes back to collect her dry washing, the knickers are missing. Number 4 can be the onsen or the sento. Now, some onsen and sento, you don't lock your clothes away. You put them into a basket and then you go into the shower area, which means some cheeky people manage to kind of just sneak into the changing room when they think no one's watching, grab those pair of knickers and run out with it. You come out of the bath or shower and there's no knickers for you. With the onsen, there's apparently also been cases of guys recruiting other women to go in, steal someone's knickers, bring them back out, and then they sell them together. What kind of crime is that? We both stole a pair of knickers together. We shall spread the money evenly between each other and make coin with that. Make cash. Why? One of the most famous cases of underwear thieves in Japan occurred in 2013 when a 35-year-old man was arrested. In his house in the Aichi prefecture, the police found not one, not hundreds, but 5,000 pieces of female underwear. 5,000. They actually arrested him after he nicked from the first floor, so the ground floor of a veranda, about 5 pieces of underwear from one of the people in the Aichi prefecture. That's when they caught him. And when he was arrested, he said, 女性の下着に興味がありました. Which means, I am very interested in female underwear. Now, what do you think is the punishment for this type of crime? Think about it. It happens so often that there has to be a punishment, otherwise everyone would get away with nicking each other's knickers all the time. So, what do you think is the punishment for this? Hold your horses. It can be up to 10 years in prison or 500,000 yen penalty fee. Yeah, don't steal them knickers. Those crimes, those theft crimes, there's a very particular Japan-only one. Does this happen in your country? Let us know if it does.
お疲れ様です.
Japan remains a country that's relatively safer than other countries. There's a lot less violent crime here in Japan than in many other countries, and many foreigners really appreciate that when they come to Japan. I know of a lot of foreigners who tell me they feel a lot safer walking around here. And at the same time though, basic caution you should have anywhere. Don't walk alone at night in dodgy looking areas. That counts for every country. But generally quite a lot of things seem to be a lot safer here. Also, I feel a lot more safer just, wearing a backpack, pickpocketing and stuff. I don't see as much happening here. Luckily, generally still, basic caution you should have for anything though. So what's the takeaway from here? Well, these are the most common crimes here in Japan are actually theft. I didn't actually know that until we looked into this. Now, guys, is there such a thing as nicking pantsu in your country? Is there maybe something really random, some kind of really random crime in your country that you're like, yeah, this happens, I don't know, stealing pretzels or something something like that, let us know about that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you love Japan content and you want to support us, help us make more videos, the only thing you need to do is do 2 clicks. One is to like and one is to subscribe. Already makes a big change for us as YouTubers. And if you enjoyed this and want to leave a comment, that's great too. Drop down some comments down below. Share your thoughts on this. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's more coming out from Tokyo to you if you have subscribed. So I hope I see you soon for more videos with Ask Japanese. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. No more nicking the knickers.